Hey there, Yarny friends. So this is a complete break from one of my typical videos. I am filming this on my phone. I am hanging out in my bedroom. This is where I'm at right now, guys. You've probably noticed that I haven't been around on YouTube for the better part of the last month, which was not on purpose. There was dealing with some sickness and I was potty training my 3-year-old, and uh, life just kind of got caught up to me and I was not able to keep up with things on YouTube the way that I wanted to. And so I have been pretty much absent from the YouTube world for the last month. Which I'm not really a fan of. I miss talking to all of you. I miss um, being busy with my work and everything else. But something that I have noticed and recognized as well is the fact that I am personally a bit burned out. And that's not just because I had sick kids and we were traveling and was dealing with potty training and everything else. I mean, all of those things on their own are enough to make a person burned out. But I have been, how do I say this in a way that makes sense? I've been in kind of a strange place with my mental health and dealing with some health issues. I won't go into too deeply with here on YouTube. But I've made it no secret that I deal with chronic depression and anxiety. I have pretty much my entire life. And first of all, I want you guys to know that I'm safe. I'm okay. I'm not having any thoughts or inclinations towards self-harm or any of those terrible things that have been a part of my story in the past, but thankfully have not been a part of my story for a very, very long time. However, I do have the ability to see when I am just not myself. Nothing is falling apart. Nothing has caused me to collapse. I'm just not myself. And that has kind of been where I found myself in the last month. A lot of that has to do with some of the health things that I'm dealing with. But I just haven't really been myself lately. And part of that has meant that YouTube has kind of fallen away for a little bit. And I wish that I could come on here and give you guys an update video and say, hey, all this stuff is coming. I'm so excited. It's all going to be here. It will. But I'm trying to give myself a lot of grace and be very kind to myself, knowing that I'm in a mental place right now where I'm just not functioning my best. And trying to be intentional with that and be restful and be kind to myself. And so I'm not going to put timelines on an upload schedule or things like that for the moment. I will keep checking in. I will be here, and I am still going to be creating new content. But I'm just not going to hold myself to a hard schedule or make myself feel guilty or shameful because I don't meet those goals in the timeline that I originally planned. But I also want to say that I'm very, very thankful for each and every one of you, and Your Net Play is not going away. Not going away. I will still be here. I just need to have a bit of a time of rest and a rethink. A chance to get through some upcoming appointments and see if I can get some of this health stuff resolved. I deal with a lot of chronic pain. And just being in pain nonstop, that alone is pretty exhausting. But, anyways, there's a lot of things. And I'm ultimately still in a really good place. I'm still a joyful person. I still am loving life with home with my husband and my kids. I'm just not quite as active on YouTube for the moment. I am hopeful and optimistic that that will not be a long-term thing. And that will be a short-term thing, maybe for the next month or so. Kind of getting through the end of the school year and all the busyness with that. Hopefully not even that long. I'm hoping that, I won't be gone for more than a few weeks. But that's kind of where things are at. So I hope this video finds you guys well. What have you been up to? I still want to talk to you in the comments. I always want to talk to you guys because you guys are amazing. So let me know what you guys have been up to. I am still working on that baby blanket, the interlock crochet one. I'm getting close to getting that one done. I think I'm on my last skein of yarn for that one, and it should be the size that I want it to be. And then I need to start working on my third blanket. Yeah, and then I'm trying to get some other things knocked out. Slowly filming a couple of tutorials for you guys on a couple of different things. Yeah, but I think that's it. I'm just trying to enjoy my craft and use it as a means of catharsis and relaxation rather than feeling that pressure like, oh, I have to get this done by this time. So I'm trying to take on more joy projects rather than work projects. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's probably about it. Not a very exciting video. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to think. It's I can't be the only one who gets these stretches where they just kind of feel like, okay, nothing horrible is going on, but nothing quite feels right or settled either. Everything just feels a little off balance. So, trying to find that balance back. And I'm very thankful that I have the space and the freedom to do that. I know that as much as you guys like to see my videos, that I know that I'm not going to face any judgment or hostility from anyone for not being present here. And ultimately, my physical health and my mental health come first. And one of the things that I really like about YouTube is that I can do it at my speed. I make it fit for me. It's not like going and punching a clock and not being able to take my mental health into consideration. So yeah, that's it. That's my encouragement to you if you are someone who struggles with depression or anxiety or just are in a weird spot. Like, be kind to yourself, please. Take the time that you need to care for yourself. Let go of some of those chains of guilt and shame. I know for me that tends to be what gets me twisted up in my head the most is I will do one thing that legitimately it was not good on my part, whether it's snapping at the kids or something like that. But that one thing, which usually is a pretty small thing, even once I've apologized or made it right, it's still very easy for me to spiral into my own head and latch onto that one thing that I did that I was not happy with and turn it into all of these other horrible, negative, terrible thoughts about myself that just simply are not true. And, it's important to have a team of healthcare professionals that know how to take care of you. So if you struggle with those things, please seek medical help, whether it's through your physician or a counselor or whatever it is. And be nice to yourself. Be kind, because you're awesome. And sometimes the hardest person to be nice to is ourselves. And we find ourselves saying things in our head to ourselves that we wouldn't even say to our worst enemy, much less someone that we cared about. So be nice. Be nice to others. Be nice to yourself. Hang in there. I'm in your corner. I'm cheering you on. You're not the only one who deals with it. Get the help that you need. Know that today won't always feel bad and ugly. Good days are coming. And if you are a person who has ever dealt with thoughts of suicide or self-harm, know that your life is valid and valuable, and please stay. We want you here. This life is hard, but it would not be the same without you. And you are deeply, deeply loved. Okay? That's my message for you guys today. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know where you're at. But I just want to affirm to you that you have value, you have worth, and you are deeply loved. Okay? We can do hard things. We can do hard things. They're only hard until they're done. And that doesn't make the process any easier necessarily, but it is helpful to remember that the hard doesn't last forever. Better days are coming. Okay, friends? All right. Thanks for watching. I will hopefully talk to you soon. I hope that all of your yarning projects are going well and that they fill you with joy. All right. Bye, yarny friends.